2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Connecticut Sun. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And approaching the middle of the WNBA season, the team pecking order is starting to take shape.
Yeah, at this point, we're getting a good feel of who the contenders are and who the pretenders are.
But keep in mind, a lot can happen the rest of the way. But even now, yeah, there's certainly some clear favorites.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And that is so key in a basketball game.
Outside Plum. Thomas, guarded by Sabali. Thomas, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
It's Burton. She's guarded by Plum.
Wow, she sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business.
Yeah, an imposing finisher around the rim. She makes it look easy.
Thanks to AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And just over a minute played here to start the game. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
A natural point guard, Young's a gifted passer, has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
It's Burton. She's guarded by Plum. That one goes. Count it.
Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
This is a brand new roster in Phoenix. Only one of their top 7 scorers returning.
And with a new coach in town, they totally redid their roster. Going a little younger, more athletic, more dynamic. It's an interesting collection of talent, guys.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Burton. Sabali. And here's Breezy. They get it back. Reiner. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittany Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots in each of her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just reads the game so well, is such a high IQ player. And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Now here's Young. Gets herself open and drills it.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Now here's Breezy. Not a lot of room, and she gets the bucket.
The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
Outside Plum. Launches it. Griner with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Young. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Thomas, right side. Yep, that one goes. Phoenix in the lead. Outside Sabali. Now Breezy for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Outside Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Burton. Outside Sabali. No good from outside. Here's Plum. Thomas a screen. Shoots over Sabali. Kicks it out to Plum. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Sabali. Pass to Breezy. There's the triple. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Sun trailing. Mitchell outside. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. There's the lob to the hoop.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
To the middle. Sabali with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mercury out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they really dominate the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscles down low and really limited second chances.
Great communication between teammates there.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1". He is out there to add a spark to her team to mix it up a little bit.
Williams the screen. Inside. And Elizabeth Williams with the slam.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll going to the hoop.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's hauled in by Williams. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Billings on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. And there's the 3-second violation. The Mercury making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Mitchell. Lainey Hamilton covering. Picked by Mrs. Incredible. Down low. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Mrs. Incredible. She has 7. Picked by Mrs. Incredible. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, they're starting to come on here in the second.
Yeah, their offense looking much better. They're trying to make up some ground.
Pass to Burton. Williams. They get the rebound. Now Burton. Laney Hamilton. Clock at 6. Now Williams. Drills it from outside.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catching fire. They'll eat you alive.
And the Sun call time here. And a key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Plum. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jones, she's guarded by Griner. Shot up 2 right there.
They've gotten into a rhythm this quarter.
Really looking to turn things around and cut into that lead.
And here the Mercury. They've led by as many as 14 points. Up top, Breezy. No good on the triple. Thomas outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Jones. Good on the shot.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Burton to the inside.
The monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. It gave her all the room she needed for the flush.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Here's Plum. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Breezy with it. Now Mitchell defending.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Outside Plum. Jones. 4 on the shot clock. That one falls.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
And here's Burton. She hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Jones right side. And stolen by Brittany Griner. And Brittany Griner throws it down.
One of the best dunkers in the league. Griner's length and athleticism allow her to throw it down with relative ease.
Left side Plum. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Here's Burton. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. It's the Mercury leading by 14. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
She put together an entire highlight reel just in that first half alone, a collection of absolutely spectacular dunks.
Yeah, that's what I call explosion. I mean, look, they might have to get the backup rim ready if she keeps attacking the hoop like she did before the break.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
When we talk about consistently good franchises, the Sun are always in the conversation.
It's been 8 straight years of getting to at least the second round. 7 of those 8 years a winning record. Despite a couple finals appearances, they're still looking for that first WNBA title.
Left side, Sabali. Pass to Breezy. From downtown, that's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
Intelligent ball movement from Satu Sabali gets the ball to her wide open teammate.
Now here's Thomas, guarded by Sabali. Here's Plum. Jones left side. Here's Young. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Here's Breezy. Burton. And the Mercury, another three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Timeout for
And the Sun call time here.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Plum with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Jackie Young.
Good heads-up play by Plum, moving the ball and creating for another shooter.
Wow, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T connected cam.
Phoenix with the ball. Outside, Sabali. Pass to Breezy. The 3 ball.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
The Sun really having a tough go here.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest.
Here's Breezy. That one falls. Great assist by Satu Sabali.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Pass to miss is incredible. Plum. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, if you thought Kelsey Plum was just going to let that three-pointer slide, think again. I had a feeling she was going to go for one of her own.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams. Forever a legend in the desert.
Williams, guarded by Young. Pass to Sabali. Puts up a three. Here's Griner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
And here's Mrs. Incredible. Now Mitchell. This one for three. And the Sun hit again from deep.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to
in the
Breezy.
first. 2 minutes.
From past the arc. Sinks the triple.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Now here's Thomas. Mitchell. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Here's Griner. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Because of Griner's effort and enthusiasm on the boards, she's able to create second chance buckets for her team.
Young with it. Williams there. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass to Sabali. And here's Breezy. This is Incredible with the rebound. Now Young. Back to Thomas. And Alyssa Thomas throws it down.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
To the paint. Here's Breezy. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Unable to get that one to go. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mercury out front, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. It's Burton. Now Burke. Pass to Griner.
An elite athlete for a player of her build. Griner's willing to battle on the interior.
First team foul. At the line for Mercury.
Take a break. Take a break.
Griner.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so she makes both from the line. And Connecticut has possession. 17-point game. Pass to Mitchell.
Harrison the screen.
That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Now Burke.
Back to Lainey Hamilton.
Count it. Good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
1 minute in now to the 4th quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And the Sun get it back. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
And the Mercury call time here.
Guard.
And here's Burton. Pass to Berg. It's Burton. Now here's Griner.
There's a screen by Billings.
Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jones. And they're running. Here's Plum. Oh, and Plum throws it down.
Can't lose sight of Plum in transition. She loves to shake free and score in these situations.
Pass to Griner. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's Billings. Oh, wow, Monique Billings with the jam.
For a power forward, she sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, her lack of height really doesn't matter that much.
Here's Plum. Mercury with the rebound. Here's Berg. Pass to Burton.
Billings on the wing.
Here's Laney Hamilton. Here's Berg. Now here's Griner. Buries it from three-point range.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Timeout,
Yeah, they've
timeout.
done a good job of creating good looks from outside, and now they've really got it going.
And the Sun call time here. On defense, Phoenix.
19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And here the Mercury. Screen by Griner. Here's Breezy. Courtney Williams for 3. It doesn't go for her. Now here's Young. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to miss is incredible. A pick by Jones. Miss incredible, can't get it to go. Now Burton, outside Sabali. Breezy.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
At the
On for the
line,
first
number
time
3.
ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate.
And here the Mercury. And here's Burton. Here's Breezy. And that one is hammered home.
That was one of the most basic set plays in the book, guys. Not to mention one of the best.
The pick frees her up, and the dunk caps it off.
It's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they nailed it right there.
Sabali with the block.
No way. The 6'4" length of Sabali, plus her quickness, make her a candidate to reject loads of shots.
Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Personal
Well,
foul.
the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
She's off on the first.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
Good on the second free throw.
The draft takes place right before the regular season, and it's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Unlike the NBA, we get to see the collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately after a great run.
I love it. You know, you have a great March, as you said, and you go right into the WNBA season. You get drafted right after that national semifinal and final. It's awesome. It's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing that college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Plum. Lets it fly from 18. And no good trying to use the glass. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.